Although we've just driven from Jerusalem to the Better Place battery swap station we've been arranged to visit today, we've actually already swapped the battery out once. But I'm here now with a Renault Fluence ZE, and I'm going to show you what happens when we go through a battery swap station. I've got two cameras, one here so I can talk to you, and one mounted just on the dash here, so that you can see from the driver's point of view what happens when we go through the battery station. So here goes. Now, Better Place has said that this is not publicly available yet, so we're still kind of in the test phase, but it is soon expected to go live very shortly.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi. Good afternoon. Are we walking through the process, okay?
Great. I've never done this before, so be gentle.
Okay, the gate opens.
Okay.
Advance slowly to the yellow stop sign.
Yep.
See it on your left, right?
Okay, so I've got to go up to this stop sign on the left here. It's very clearly indicated, and I have to make sure that my mirrors are in line with the signs. So here goes.
It's an indication if the traffic light turns red.
Great. There's a traffic light just up in front of me, which you'll be able to see, and the indication turns red when we get level with it. Now,
No need to touch the steering wheel.
it's a little bit like bit like going through a car wash. So a little bit more.
Yeah, and that's it.
Perfect. Now, there's an on-screen display here, so I need to turn the car into neutral. I need to turn the car off, and I need to release all brakes and steering. From this point onwards, everything is completely automated.
Very nice. I will ask you to stay inside the car during the whole process.
Mhm.
We have a safety system. We'll stop the process in case you open the door. Just
Okay, so no hands, no dancing.
nothing, yeah.
Great. So there's a little bit of noise going on right now from beneath me. The car is being moved. As I say, it's a bit like an automated car wash, one of those drive-through ones. So far, the car's just being pushed forwards. And in a second, I believe the battery swap proper will start. Now, this works by computer controlling the position of the car, because obviously the machine, the robots, have got to be very precise about where the battery is. So the car is located automatically. In a second, the rear of the car is going to go up, and the front of the car is going to go up, right? And you can hear a little bit of a noise right now. That's the noise of the jacks. There's 4 jacks, one under each wheel, lifting the car up. And in a minute, we'll hear the battery unclip. I think that may have just been it. Has it unclipped yet?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And you can see the process on the screen,
now,
in the lane, and on your Oscar smart computer.
Now, just here, there is some Hebrew instructions, but also here we've got it in English, and it shows you what's going on with the car as it's going through the process. Now, right now we've been lifted up a little, and here on the screen, the battery arm, the robot arm, is just coming in to remove the first battery. A bit of thunking going on. Not too much in the way of movement in the car as we're doing it.
And you will see the percentage of the battery. You will see it go down to 0.
Yep.
So you know the battery is out.
So in a second, this sign on the right here is on the left here on my dash is going to go to 0 as the battery comes out, and it beeps at me. There we go. The battery is now officially out of the car. So this electric car has no battery. Now there's some more whirring and clicking as that battery is taken away to be checked and charged. You can hear it. It sounds a bit like a cross between a car wash and having someone work on your car while you're sat inside it, like a mechanic doing your tyres or something. Next up, the battery goes down and is being shuttled away. Meanwhile, a second battery is being prepared, and that will come along shortly and be lifted up into the place of that first battery. Now, Better Place hopes to have these battery swap stations open in the next couple of weeks. I believe there's one that's going to be opening shortly for Better Place employees to help test, and then after that the general public and customers can come along and use to switch their batteries over in their Fluence ZE. Obviously, if they're a Better Place customer, don't try and use this if you have a Nissan Leaf or Chevy Volt, because it ain't gonna work.
And I guess you know, but the it's supposed to be unmanned.
Yes.
So in the meantime, just to get everyone used to, we're here.
Right, so my assistant, my lovely assistant here that you can't see, has just said that at the moment she's standing there and helping people get used to the technology. I guess when you're a first-time owner, you can arrange to go through it in the same way. But ultimately, this station is going to be completely unmanned. It's going to be completely robotic. Meanwhile, the battery, the new battery, is just going into the back of my Fluence ZE now. It's just been inserted. You can hear, I can hear, a little bit of rumbling. And any second now, the dial on the left is going to flip up to 100% to signify that yes, the car has been fully charged with a brand new, or a new battery has been inserted that is already fully charged. You'll hear it latching into position, and any second now, it's going to go click. There we go. Now got a fully charged battery. We're on the second from last of the 4-stage process. My Hebrew is really terrible, so I'm not going to try that. But we're almost done. And in a second, the car's going to tell me it's safe to move off and we can go. Now, I'm recording this in real time, so any cutting that I will do will be done in real time. So you get a real feel of how long this process is taking. Now, in a second, hopefully, it will tell me that I can move off. So far, the Oscar system is telling me that the battery switch is still in progress. For your safety, please stay in your car. We're now going back down. So those jacks are telling us to go down.
Once the gate opens?
And once the gate opens, we can go. So we're just waiting for the gate to let me go. And hopefully, any second now, we'll be good to drive off.
The pit doors are closed now, and let's see if we have another down.
There we go. So the front wheels are now down. The pit underneath the car, the automatic pit that the robot comes through, now it can tell me to drive off. So what I need to do is enter in the special code to start the car.
Shift parking.
I can put the car into drive and turn it on, and we're good to go. So there we are. Handbrake down, and off we go. This whole process didn't feel like it took very long at all, and I've now got enough battery charge to do maybe another 160, 200 kilometers of driving. It's incredibly impressive. I'm very, very pleased. This has been Nikki Gordon-Bloomfield for Green Car Reports in Israel at a Better Pace battery swap station.